Hey, I want to show you something new I'm thinking about getting into, and I'm hoping to get your opinion on it. Let me know whether or not this is something that you would use. Personally, I think this is a very cool product, and with Valentine's Day coming up, I think this is quite the unique gift. Let's check it out. We're going to do an unboxing, okay? Right off the bat, let me just tell you, this came fast. I ordered it, had it in 2 days. So it came priority mail, which was very cool. All right, so this is what I got. Let's open it together, all right? Invisaware. Ever heard of it? Probably you have. They've been all over the news, all the local news. You know, they're blowing up. So let me tell you a little bit about the company as I open it. This is a local company, local to me anyway. This is a Lowell company, and this is a woman-owned company. So this is a woman-designed product. The company is managed and run by women, as far as I know, which is pretty cool. All right, so here's what you're gonna get. Smart jewelry that could save your life. And you're probably thinking to yourself, now I'm kind of interested. All right, so you're gonna get a nice little box with a nice little bow on it. All right, let's go ahead and I guess slide that bow right off of there. I want you guys to know, I've never had one of these before. This is my first one. I've got this as a tester. And I actually have a test subject that I'd like you to meet in a little while. All right, so we pop open our little box here. What do we got inside? Let's see. Invisaware, thank you. You are most welcomed. But for now, let's just unbox it, all right? What's this? Invisaware important care instructions to keep your jewelry looking beautiful. Look, it comes in a neat little bag inside that little gold leaf box. So the box itself is even nice. I dig it. Nice. All right, so it came fast. It comes in a cool little box and a cool little bag. So far, I'm satisfied. By the way, the communication was great too with the company. They're on top of it. You know, it seems like they really care. And here we go. We open our little bag. Invisaware. So you're thinking jewelry, and it's Invisaware, and it's smart. What could it do? All right. Oh, you got a little baggie here. I'm going to dump it out. Oh, just a little charm. There are plenty more styles besides this gold charm. There's keychains, there are bracelets. I mean, they build these things into sweatbands and little hair ties and all kinds of things, okay? I mean, there's different colors. You don't have to get the gold. They got a rose gold. They also make a nice black one on a leather chain or a leather band, I guess. Now, what's this all about? You're probably still asking. Maybe some of you are starting to get an idea of what this is all about. Well, if you know what Rocknus Urban Camouflage is all about, you know that we like to camouflage our tactical gear and whatnot for urban wear. And what we have here is essentially a panic button. All right? So, there it is. Right there on the back. And again, you can get this charm in a lot of different configurations and use it in a lot of different ways. I have a necklace to show you today, okay? Being as Valentine's Day is coming up, this might be something great. Let's figure out how to run this thing together, shall we? Is this the directions? Sure it is. All right. Save the following numbers in your phone as Invisaware Emergency. Pro tip, toggle the emergency bypass ringtone when saving these numbers so you can hear the alert even if your phone is on silent. You can even set the ringtone as an alarm if you want. All right, well, now mind you, I'm going to do this on my phone, but this is not for me, okay? This is for someone else. All right, so step one, I'm going to put these numbers into my phone as Invisaware Emergency. All right, 2 numbers. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we'll do new contact. We'll call it Invisaware Emergency, okay? And they want us to put in 888-795-3437. Now we're going to add another phone, and they want us to add 561-621-3533. And we're going to set the ringtone for, I don't know, they said there's an alarm or something. Classic. Here we go, alarm. There we go. Yeah, now we're talking. You know, want something that's going to really wake you up, right? All right, so we did everything they said. We put a nice loud ringtone in there. We set the bypass. All right, I'm done. And done. Invisaware Emergency is now in my phone. Cool? All right, step 2. download the Invisiware app, available on iOS or Android. All right, step one, where you toggle that emergency bypass and enter those Invisiware numbers into your phone. That is fine for me to do on my phone as the person who's actually gonna, keep an ear and eye out for the person who owns this. I am one of 5 numbers that can be programmed in that will be called all at once on a blast and triggered when the charm button is depressed twice, okay? 2 clicks, 2 times. All right, so here's the phone that belongs to the person who will actually own and wear the Invisiware charm. And I'm gonna go ahead and download it, all right, and put it on here real quick. All right, there it is, Invisiware, starting up. So again, they want either you to log in, or if this is your first time, which it would be, you're gonna go ahead and sign up. 4 days worth of reading, terms of use, la 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 la. A lot, and I'm winging it. La 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 la. Oh man. All right. So if you'll accept all that, wait for it. All right. If you accept that, go ahead and click accept. I accept it. Remember, we already read this once, didn't we? So now we're going to enter the phone number of the person who will hold the account. All right. So we're going to put the phone number in. Something you don't need to see. And I get a verification code. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter the verification code, and it accepts that. Now it's asking me first name, last name, and email. Okay, no big deal. All right, we're gonna enter a password, confirm the password, choose a gender. There are only 2 listed here. You can enter birth date, height, weight, ethnicity, and I assume that's for, the people that are getting calls to know what to look for. But in this case, I know, so I'm not going to enter that at first. You can also enter a photo. I know what she looks like. I'm not going to enter this info, but you can. All right, now we have allergies, known medical conditions, disabilities. You can turn on deaf, vision impaired, wheelchair user. Medications you can list here. All right, make some notes. All right, so there's a bunch of details that you can put about whoever it is that you will be giving this charm to. All right, all of this information here is optional and is sent to a compatible 911 system in an emergency when available, okay? All right, so emergency contacts. Now this is where I'm gonna add my number. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a plus, add contact. Actually, I'm in her address book already, so I'm just gonna say from the phone address book and look for me. There I am. And there's other people I'm gonna add to, like her daughter, for example, all right? But not right now, because I don't want her daughter getting all these test phone calls. When you sign somebody up, like I just did, I guess this message is gonna be sent to me, so let's find out. Let's see what happens. Send. Oh, it looks like something maybe happened. Did I get a text? All right, I got a text that says I added you as an emergency contact, blah, 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 blah. Please reply confirming you received the message. So I am gonna respond, received. All right, I sent it. I said receive. Oh, yeah, sure enough, it came over here to the user's phone. And now on the user's phone, there's a new contact. I can't show you because my number's there, but there's a new contact on the user's phone. I click the done button. Contact 911 is an option. I'm gonna shut that off, especially for testing. But yeah, all right, so this can call 911. This is, if you're in a car wreck or whatnot, geez, that's a great thing to have. Let's see, when I shut it off, it said, it is highly recommended that you keep this feature enabled to help ensure faster response times. Are you sure you wish to disable it? Yes, for testing purposes, yes, disable it. Okay, done. Let's see where it goes. It wants to, the application wants to turn on Bluetooth now. All right, so allow. Press your Invisiware smart jewelry to pair it with the app. Pairing may take about 10 seconds. All right. So here's the jewelry. I'm going to press it. It didn't say how long. It just says press it. All right. Pressed. Ooh, found that pretty quick. Device title. All right. I'm going to name this after the person. All right. And then I click OK. Next. I get this notification that says place test alert. Contact 911 feature is off. Test mode is on. double press your Invisaware to send a test alert via text message to your emergency contact. So, I guess for testing purposes, which is what I was worried about, it automatically shuts off 911, which is nice. I was way ahead of it thinking, I'm going to shut that off, but they were way ahead of me. All right, so very smart, very smart. 2 clicks. Your contact will be notified. Now I also have the option while I'm waiting to contact 911, cancel that alert, oops, that was an accident, or dismiss. All right, give me a text. And it gives me a GPS location. Is that even the number that they told me to put in? Let me check. Nope. Rebooting. I'm not going to start that app. It's a freshly started phone coming up here. Okay, I am not starting the app. I'm just going to double click without starting the app and see what happens. Okay, this is a freshly rebooted Android that's supposedly attached to this. Oh, it did. The app is kicking on all by itself, you guys. And there goes my phone. Yes, I got a message. And it is an alert. I don't know why it's coming up that number, but apparently that number is the number. 202-858-1911 is the number that this message came from. So it was not either of the numbers that they mentioned here. So I'm going to go ahead and add this number to an existing contact. Let's see. Invisaware emergency. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Click, click. Now we wait for the sender's phone. Oh, that's the sound of that text going out. And there's me receiving it. That ought to do it. Great. Now we give it to her. Okay, so this is how I plan to give it: in the box, in the bag, just in the bag without its little plastic bag. And instead of all the directions and everything that came with it, I'm just going to put the care instructions. All right, which basically say, remove the jewelry before washing your hands or showering. Avoid contact with lotions and perfumes. Exposure to chemicals and cleaners, and store it in a jewelry box. All right, then down here it says it's not waterproof. This is water resistant, okay? You can get sweaty, you can get rained on a little bit, but don't go submerging it, all right? So there you go, and put that in there. And we're gonna close it up. We'll put the little ribbon on it. Boink, like so, very nice. And I think this is the way you're gonna wanna do it. You're gonna wanna set that up for the person first. If they're not tech savvy, if they are, hey, off you go. If they're not, get their phone, get the unit, get it set up, and just give it as a gift. There you go. Let's go give it. And here you are.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, check that out. And we'll show you how easy that is to use and what it's going to do. What happened? Tell me what happened last week.
I was coming through the door,
right,
and my foot, I was stepping, and my slipper got caught on the rug, and I went down on my knees.
Yep, sure did. She went down. Thankfully, everything's okay, but now we got this little guy for a week or so or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But thankfully, now, hopefully this will be good. So all you got to do is flip it over, and the back side is the button. Give it 2 clicks. Click, click. Now watch what happens. Your phone should make a noise like it texted. There it goes, and listen to mine.
Wow.
All right, and I'm going to get that, and then I'll know.
Okay.
Works great. Good to go. So at the end of the day, I think this thing is pretty slick. I think I'm probably going to have to go ahead and get into these. I mean, you want to talk Urban Camouflage, you know, these are the way to go. All the service is free. All right, you buy the charm, the average charm price is $150. And they're on sale right now for Valentine's Day for $129, most of these items. So that's kind of a cool deal. All right, so I'm going to get into these. You'll be able to come in and see them, handle them live at the store. Pretty cool. And with that, I will say, Invisaware. Come check them out, and thank you.